Okay, brother, continue this. Okay? Yeah, I'm chewing y'all out, man. I'm chewing y'all out. Cause I don't understand this. You're flirting with me, but not saying my name. What does that mean? Could you all secretly hate me and you think this shit is funny? Like, I don't think that's happening, okay? But this just flirting with me and not saying my name, King Monarch, in any way is crazy. Because you guys can make me famous. Mikayla and Madison. You guys can make me famous easily. Easily. All you gotta do is show my face and my name, and I instantly become famous. That's all it takes. At least that's what I was told. This is a guy speaking. It is possible you become famous that way. You will. The problem is, Chris has some grand plan to save his job. Kinda. Yes, kinda. That's the problem. And he wants to follow that plan. And he doesn't want to make you famous before his plan is put into motion. Okay. Listen, family. I'm talking about the Royals. What you guys are doing is really crazy. Okay? This stuff with flirting with Trey every single day and never mentioning his name is insanity. Most people would be angry over this. Trey's just used to getting fucked over by Hollywood, so he's expected. I'm trying to tell him it's not normal. He thinks Hollywood is an evil place. And that's just the way it is. And it's not like that. Hollywood's actually a very fun place. Most people want to live there. What I want you guys to do is to show a picture of Trey and his stage name. No, I want you to show his stage name and his real name. Make him famous without Chris's help. Okay? Chris is going to do this forever. You don't have time. I don't care if it's 5 months away. Don't wait on it because he's going to change the date. Okay? Chris has been changing the date forever. That's what you guys don't know. He says it's going to happen on a certain time. Okay, tell me, has Chris give you an exact date when it's going to happen? He probably hasn't. And if he has, he's not going to tell you. Why am I making mistakes? And I'm God. Because I don't want to freak you guys out. Yes, this is God Almighty from the Bible speaking through Trey. Trey is a prophet. Okay? The crazy part is, Trey is actually Jesus Christ returned. But it's crazy, right? So when people see this one day, they'll be like, there's something wrong with him. Like, he thinking he's Jesus Christ. Like, you ain't no Jesus Christ. You just a broke man in his fucking mama's basement. That's what the fuck you are. We get that. Okay? The reason why Trey looks the way he does is because we're not going to talk about that right now. Okay? We're not going to talk about it right now. Let's get back on topic. You got to make Trey famous. You make more money with him being in Hollywood than out of it. See, you guys keep thinking, I'm not going to be on the TV show if I don't work with Chris. Or you're thinking, oh, I'm going to destroy Trey's career if I don't work with Chris. Trey is the TV show, not Chris. Okay? Chris can fuck up all he wants. Trey is still going to get a TV show. You guys know this. So why are you protecting Chris so much? Now, I understand Madison or Ariana not wanting to mess with MTV because you got plenty of music videos on his channel. But the rest of you is insane. You have to help Trey. You want him to help you. He helps you every single day. He's not telling you dumb stuff. He tells you factual information. You can confirm that's going to work. Mikayla, I want you to know, I know you love Trey, but do you love him enough to put him in Hollywood without Chris's help? He's asking you to help him. Do you love him that much? Because I'm not sure if you do. This is not creepy talk. You are a permanent wife, but do you love him that much? That's what we're trying to figure out. Because you have no qualms with Chris and what he does. You're okay with him screwing over Trey. Why? No, do not get upset. Do not get angry. You're in the wrong, Mikayla. This is God speaking to you. You are in the wrong. So is Brecky. So is Brecky. What you guys have to do is figure out how to get Trey into Hollywood immediately, not waiting on MTV. Whatever they're planning, it can wait. You don't have to wait on them. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. This is God speaking to you. You don't have to wait on MTV. Whatever they're planning can wait. It's not special enough for what they're trying to do. Okay, it's them saying something like, hey, they're going to do a global press conference and we want to make sure it's perfect. It's not enough of a reason to wait. Okay? You can do a global press conference now or later or next year. People are still going to want to hear Trey. Let me explain how this would happen. Let's say Madison shows a picture of Trey and gives his first name, last name, and his stage name, King Monarch. Okay, don't call him Jesus. Okay, you don't want people to go crazy. Okay, so you say that. What happens? People go, wow, who was that? They look him up. They see his name. Okay? They see his name and they look him up on the internet. Okay? Nothing really crazy happens. Okay? Because there's not really... Oh, wait a minute. Internet. The internet. So on the internet, everybody sees Trey. Okay? Is he going to become super famous? He will gain legs in order to get himself super famous himself. With your help, of course. With your help. So if you talk about him and post him, he's going to generate views, right? Because that's how it usually goes. You can single-handedly make him famous. So what happens when Trey's famous? Everybody wants to talk to Trey. You're not under contract with MTV to not help Trey. You keep thinking you're going to destroy his career if you don't let MTV come up with their plan. Their plan is not good enough. It doesn't take this long to come up with a plan. Madison and Mikayla, when you're trying to come up with an idea to post online, does it take 5 years to figure it out? No. What's happening is Chris is putting it on the back burner because he's trying to put out fires at MTV. That's what's going on. He's not trying to start the show on time. He's getting to it when he gets to it. You can't rely on him. Now you have to think to yourself, am I being evil? If I know I could save the world, would I do it? That's what you got to ask yourself. If I can save the world, would I do it? Now you're saying, well, why doesn't Trey save himself if he can save the world? Because I want him to see what people are all about. So he knows how to fix everyone. Because it seems to me, no one is as righteous as Trey. Now you're really upset. But Trey can save people from poverty. Trey can end the drug war. Trey can end crime. Trey can end world wars. Okay? But you're not doing it because you're waiting on MTV because Chris is saying he has a great plan. The plan is not good enough. I don't care what it is. This is God talking. It's not good enough. It can wait. Trey gets famous. He's on the internet. Does that mean MTV can't do a show with him anymore? Does it really mean that? No. People go crazy and say, man, when are you going to get a TV show? We want to see you. When are you going to get on TV? That's what people say. And then what does Chris have to do? He's got to make a press conference on MTV. All he's got to do is spend the money. I don't care if Chris say he needs to save money. You don't have that kind of time. People are dying. People are starving. You got people living on the street. 10 people died on Skid Row in LA last night. This is God talking. Those are lives that could have been saved. You gotta think, if I can save the world, will I do it? If the answer is no, I'm gonna have to start punishing y'all. How am I gonna do it? You're still gonna be wise, but you're not gonna make the money that you want. What I'm gonna start doing is sabotaging you guys. Now Trey doesn't like me talking this way, and you definitely don't like me talking this way, but that's what's gonna happen. Trey's not gonna do anything to you. It's gonna be God. All of a sudden, all those great ideas you're getting are not gonna come. You can't get the good idea anymore. The album not as fire as it used to be. The videos are not fire anymore. The Marlon videos are not fire anymore. That's what's gonna start happening. You have to do the right thing. You cannot let evil win every single time. I'm telling you guys, you cannot let evil win every single time. I don't care what good it sounds like. Someone is telling you to get them to Hollywood. You get them to Hollywood, especially if they can help you. Anyone sends a threat or anger at Trey is going to be removed from the family. This is God speaking. Bye.